Hello viewers, today we are going to see the app setup for our SwiGO SuperSmart, like how to pair, making a schedule and protection settings. Here, this is our SwiGO SuperSmart device installed in special pump controller panel for single phase and three phase. All the SuperSmart devices having a same app settings only. Here, I take a SwiGO SuperSmart device installed in special pump controller panel for single phase. Now, I turn on the power. Now take your mobile. When the device is powered up, within a minute from your mobile, you can look for a new Wi-Fi name called SwiGO SS_AP or some other name given in the factory is available. Go to your Wi-Fi. Here you can see the name SwiGO SS_AP. Just enter the password. The default password is password, capital letter P and other all are smaller letter PASSWORD. Make sure the password is correct. Just enter. Here you can see the device is connected. It established a local wireless connection. No any internet connection needed. Make sure the Wi-Fi AP connected to your mobile. Then go to your mobile browser. In URL, just enter the name SwiGO_SS.local. SwiGO_SS.local. In some mobile, you can see the error. That name is DNS error. So, then enter the local IP number 192.168.4.1. Now, SwiGO will broadcast a new Wi-Fi AP name. You can also rename it as per your wish. For example only, here I named it as SuperSmart. Then enter the pin, that is 1234. Just confirm and save it. Then again go to your Wi-Fi settings page. Here you can see the broadcast AP name you given and enter the password. You already know the password, that is password PASSWORD. Just make sure and confirm it. Now we go to the browser. In URL, enter the AP name .local what you given. Here I give the name is SuperSmart, so I enter the SuperSmart.local. Okay. This is the page shown. Once the setup is completed, you can operate the device. This is the home page like this only. To operate our SwiGO SuperSmart, set here the time duration as you require. For example, here I set 1 minute and turn on the device. Here you can see the device is turned on. The blue LED indicates the device on via web. And our SwiGO SuperSmart will show the voltage, current, power, energy, etc. Throughout the SuperSmart keeps all the data every second in the app and displayed it in every 10 seconds. Here you can see the logs of recent daily activities for easily find out when and what fault occurs and how many times the switches on and off. For manual switching, you can click the timing button as what time you need. It will works manually and ends when the time gets over. For example, here I click the 5 minutes button. You can see the countdown here. Now we move to the schedule page and see how to create a schedule. Yeah, this is our schedule page. Select if you need a daily schedule or weekly schedule. Select here. I need a weekly schedule and enter the run time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and set a timing. For example, I need a schedule for 5 AM to 6 AM. Here I set 5 AM and to 6 AM. Confirm and save it. Here you can make multiple schedules as you require, and you can enable and disable the schedules like this here. And you can also delete the schedule also. Now we move to the third page, that is protection settings page. Here set your all protections like dry run, overload, over voltage, under voltage here. First we see the dry run protections. Dry run can be given by current value. If there is no water and motor runs dry, that means no load. So motor will take lesser current. For example, if your full load current is 10 ampere at 240 volt, you want to set 20% less for dry run protection, which is 8 ampere. So here I set 8 ampere. Then here you see the restart option. Set delay time to retry. SwiGO SuperSmart keeps trying to run until there is no fault, but within the schedule time period only. If retry times set after the schedule time, then SwiGO SuperSmart will not run. You can set the required time delay to restart. Here I set 1 minute. Then here you can see the overload protection. It is similar to dry run protection settings, can be given by current value only. If motor having any issues like winding problem or soft seasoning, it will take more current. So you want to set more than 20% from nominal current. So here I can set 12 ampere. Here also I set a restart option after 1 minute. Then you can see the low voltage limits and high voltage limits are there. And finally you can see the restart option. During the runtime or schedule time, if there is a power failure occurs, then set a delay time, restart the device. The delay time protects from high voltage spikes which occurs when the power resumes. Then set the values. And the rated voltage of our SwiGO SuperSmart is 250 volt AC and withstand 440 volt AC, but cut off the output beyond 290 volt AC. Then we move to the last page. In our SwiGO SuperSmart have inbuilt RTC that keeps the time when you synchronize your mobile to the device. And you can see the Wi-Fi settings here. If you have Wi-Fi, enter your Wi-Fi and password and save it. And wait for 2 minutes, then the given Wi-Fi could not be connected. It will retry after a while. And here you can rename the device name and PIN. And you also rename the access point password as your wish. Here you can clear the logs of the SwiGO SuperSmart at the time. Yeah, it's a firmware update. Whenever you receive a new firmware through email, you can update your SwiGO SuperSmart. In top set, you see two small wires for float switch connection. Connect float switch if you require. You should not connect 220 volt AC in this float wire. This is for float switch connection only. And finally, if you have float switch, you want to enable the float switch function here, make sure you have not connected float switch wire to 220 volt AC. If connect to 220 volt AC, warranty be voided. For enable the float switch, select yes and just enter the text 220 volt is not connected to switch, float switch. Enter 220 volt, capital B, space is space not connected, CONN, connected to float switch. Make sure and save the float switch settings. Okay. You see the successful message, then only you can use the float switch. If you need more clarification, kindly scan the QR codes and verify your doubts. We hope you understand the process of app setting for SwiGO SuperSmart. Thank you for watching our video. Thank you.